Do you feel like no matter what you try in hopes to lose weight, nothing seems to work? You've tried cutting back on portion sizes. You've tried making healthier choices. You've tried cutting back on carbs. Maybe even went to the extreme of skipping meals or going long periods without eating. At first, you saw some progress, lost a couple of pounds, clothes started to fit a little bit better, but never really saw significant changes where you saw yourself in the mirror and was actually satisfied with the physique that you were hoping for. And then when things got a little bit too difficult, or when life picked up, or maybe you got discouraged, not seeing the fruits of your labor, you found yourself falling off just to revert back to square one, back to the starting line again. It's likely that this has happened multiple times before. For weeks, for months, sometimes even years. In this video, let's help you break free of that. No gatekeeping, no gimmicks, no magic pills, just straight up step-by-step action to help you break free once and for all. Because you, my friend, you deserve to feel the most healthy, energetic, and most confident version of yourself, which serves you, your friends, your family, and everyone around you. In this video, I'm gonna show you how my client Chris lost 40 pounds in just 20 weeks, and how he's been able to keep it off for good. No, we didn't have him do any restrictive dieting. No, we didn't have him do any sort of fasting. No, we didn't have him cut out carbs. We didn't even have him do cardio. But yo, how's that even possible? For some context, when Chris first came to me, he was eating 1,500 calories. And he was doing keto, so he cut out all of his carbs. He was also skateboarding 3 hours every single day because he thought that he had to be burning extra calories in hopes to help him lose that weight. He was also working out 5 days a week at the gym. He was doing all of the right things, but wasn't seeing any fruits of his labor. Being on the bigger side for majority of his life and feeling like he was stretching out all of his clothes, he reached out and we got straight to work. Let me show you how we created this transformation and how you can even implement this for yourself as well. The first thing that we did was we got him off of the road and stopped at the next gas station. Yo, what does that even mean? I want you to pretend like your body is like a car going on a cross-country road trip from New York City all the way to California. Here's the thing. The further you go, you're eventually gonna run out of gas. The same goes with your body. If you're already eating low amounts of food, busting your ass at the gym, and on top of that, doing tons of cardio, you're basically running on low gas. In this situation, you got two paths you can take. Path one is you can stay on the road in hopes to get a little bit further until you run out of gas. Or path number two, you stop by that next gas station, refill your tank back up, and then get back on the road with a full tank of gas. And that is exactly what we did. In the first 8 weeks working together, we put him through a phase called metabolic restoration. This is also known as a reverse diet. And it is exactly what it sounds like. Instead of decreasing your calories, we went ahead and slowly increased his calories. We started at 1,500 and we added 100 calories every single week. But yo, am I not gonna gain weight? Great question. If you were to just add a ton of calories back in, yeah, you're gonna gain lots of weight. But we strategically added 100 calories at a time. This way we can give him spurts of fuel. Yeah, at the end of the day, food is fuel. Food doesn't make you fat. But if you eat excess amounts, yeah, you're definitely gonna get fat. By injecting more fuel into his body week after week, it gave him more energy. He was able to actually stay consistent with his diet because he wasn't starving all day. He had better workouts, which led to more muscle. The more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns by default. He was able to have better sleep and recovery, which only helped with building more muscle. And guess what? All of that led to him losing his first 20 pounds while eating 800 more calories than when we first started. Yeah, he lost his first 20 pounds eating 800 more calories. By stopping at that gas station and refilling his gas tank back up, not only did he lose his first 20 pounds, but now he actually has a strong foundation with his diet, his workouts, his recovery, with his consistency, and most importantly, the confidence to actually go at this without relying on discipline and willpower. Yo, every single one of our clients, on average, they lose their first 10 to 15 pounds within their first couple of weeks going through this reverse diet. Imagine how much more consistent you'll be if you built a strong foundation, if you had a full tank of gas before hitting the road. Which led us to phase number two. Fat loss acceleration. This is the fun part. This is where we strip away that excess body fat. And the best part of it all is we actually have that strong foundation and that full tank of gas. We went ahead and cut his calories by 500 to put him in a calorie deficit. And guess what? He lost his next 20 pounds in the next 12 weeks. No plateaus, no urges to go ahead and binge, because we actually spent the time to build a strong foundation. Once we hit his goal of losing those 40 pounds, this is where most people fuck up. Yo, I hit my goal, I'm done with this, and they go right back to their old habits. Homie, your body is not the same anymore. You're 40 pounds down. Your maintenance calories isn't the same no more. If you were to eat like how you were eating before, guess what? You're gaining all that weight back. And what's even worse is your body is even more sensitive right now. Again, when done properly, you're not gonna put on a ton of weight. To prevent that and not throw all of that progress we made right out the window, this is where phase 3 came into place, which is lifestyle integration. Similar to phase 1, where we stopped at that gas station and refilled that gas tank back up, we're doing just that after the diet. We helped you lose 40 pounds, we helped you lose a ton of weight. Yo, that gas tank is running low right now. But remember, your body is really, really sensitive right now because you're in starvation mode. By slowly injecting calories back into his diet, similar to what happened in phase 1, he had more energy, he was able to perform better with his workouts, recover better, and the best part of it all, again, your body is the most sensitive after the cut. We made it a priority to fucking train at the gym. Not just going to failure with every single session, but making sure that, hey, he was actually progressing every week, whether that was adding more reps, more sets, more weights. This way it sends a signal to his body to put them extra calories to rebuilding more muscle. Guess what? 12 weeks later, he gained 10 pounds back with the same body fat percentage, and he was back up to 2,700 calories. And of course, we allowed him to eat out, have a few free meals with his calories being that high. Yo, he is able to get away with that. This is what you call a successful fat loss journey. This isn't no, oh, I'm gonna lose 10 pounds, and then once you lose those 10 pounds, you gain it right back, and then you're literally spending month after month losing and gaining the same 10 to 20 pounds. When you build a strong foundation right from the start, you go through a successful fat loss phase, and you're able to come out of that fat loss phase, keeping that weight off, but you never have to worry about fat loss ever again. After we finished phase 3 of recovering from that diet, over the last 2 years, we've just put him in a development phase where his main priority is building more muscle. Why building more muscle? Well, again, the more muscle you have on your frame, the more calories your body burns by default. AKA his maintenance calories is getting even higher. This is what you call turning your body into a fat burning machine. You're playing a completely different game than that guy who's losing the same 10 to 20 pounds every single year and looking the same every single year. Build a strong foundation right from the start. It's almost like building a house. If you want it to stand tall, you want it to last really, really long, probably a good idea to spend a lot of time right from the start building a strong foundation. I hope that this video gave you some insight on how a successful fat loss journey actually looks like and how to break free of that cycle of losing and gaining the same 10 to 20 pounds every single year. I've been there, so has each and every single one of our clients. It's a quick dopamine hit, but it's not a fun time when you have to literally bust your ass day in and day out, not see the fruits of your labor until it doesn't work anymore and you're just like, I guess this is just my reality. Any questions, drop it down below. I got you.